All right, this is part two.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not going well with PBS kids like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Here's all my least favorite classic PBS kid shows. My least favorites are Caillou, JJ the Jet Plane, Booba, Angelina Ballerina, and Freddy's Feet. Those are the worst classic PBS kid shows I ever seen.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, which one do you agree on for my most hate classic PBS kid shows?
I agree with you on Caillou, JJ the Jet Plane, Booba, and I think that's just about it. The other two I'm neutral to.
Honestly, I never liked either of these three shows at all, especially Caillou, since he's controversial. And
Hmm.
not only that, but Caillou is easily the worst preschool show I ever seen in my life. Like, why did this show even exist? So controversial. Well, at least some of them still airing.
Oh, hey, Brandon. I didn't know you were here.
I noticed that link, and I noticed you were here. I'm like, oh, I think I need to come here for the first time.
It's a dinosaur. That's a stegosaurus.
PBS Kids is made possible by your support of your
Oh, this is
local
the IG
PBS
Clipper
station.
Puppy Days.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I do recall one seeing on the regular Clifford itself.
Oh.
That's one of them he did. In 2024.
Donald Trump makes the most stupidest decisions ever.
Yeah, I can't believe he's been re-elected to be president again, but this better be the last time he better be, because he cannot vote again, because he did it in 2017 all the way until 2021. That's when it got off the deal with it. And now we'll have to deal with him until 2029. That will be the float.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am going to miss PBS Kids if it shuts down.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Okay, really, Don Louis, how would you know? Well, Clifford has a post about it. There's no way you're gonna think it's gonna be serious, but it might be for real. And you think it's not gonna ever happen? Well, you're gonna need to think again. Look, it's not frustration, not feelings. No matter wow Clifford, I'm always gonna love it. We're just disappointment right now and sad and feeling connection over our beloved network.
Yeah.
That news was headlines hours ago. We know Donald Trump did this. And I don't think he's going to let them take it back because about the years on the air from the 80s. Like, bro, that's why my mom was addicted to that, and I was in the 2010s. Oh no, heck no. There's no way. If Donald Trump's gonna get to Nick Jr. next, that's another network company show that is on the globe, like Noggin and Nickelodeon.
It's a channel, not a show.
Oh, I know. Sometimes I confuse my words, but yeah, there's no way it's gonna ruin the network. If he gets to those channels on Disney Junior and Nick Jr., then won't be disappointment because he wants to ruin kids shows like mini to our childhood. You don't want to like think about doing this. Like, there's no way you're gonna ruin these childhood shows. You're not gonna do this. You can't just do this on the networks to them like that, all because you hate kids and children's shows. Why don't you just grow up and not be the president again?
This is the world now. Eventually, our future is going to get much more worse and worse as we know it. It's never going to change, most likely. It's just going to be the same. Nothing special.
Dude, he always said that in the comments twice. Just like the Buckleberry franchise the other day, we're not going to do that nonsense. Because, like Mark said every time, I love burying the big C. I'm like, yeah, I knew it. He keeps saying that. I knew it.
Not trying to be mean, but this is off topic to what we're talking about, which
During my
is
stream the other day,
kids.
during that stream the other day of mine, I'm like, yes, this is kind of the half topic that we have to do. Okay, like, come on, man. We're not having that burying the big city be a forever thing for us. We want to watch our own favorite shows. And I know that you love social shows, but bro, burying the big city cannot be the one forever, bro. He needs to grow up and get out of that age of it.
Okay, then.
Yeah, let's talk about PBS. Well, that's what we're trying to exactly do, because while Clifford put the news about it not long ago, I was looking on some of the posters and I recognized what was going on. I was like, no, there was no way that person's going to do that.
This is most people's fault for voting Trump.
And the reason that he wanted to come back was to do the torture, because we knew that the last president was so nice, even though he was not like him, and he wanted to come back without a union. But this is why, thank God heavens, in 2029 he'll be gone, and that might be the final time he'll vote. I hope, because he cannot, by the way, be the president forever. And I would be never to be a president again.
If we had a better president, we would have a better future, which would mean that none of this would have happened. But no.
There's a reason why. Well, I mean, yeah, first was Cube, and then well, now it's PBS Kids.
If PBS Kids shuts down, I'm gonna be so depressed.
Yeah, and I'll go easy about it. If that does get shut down, then I'm not telling my family about it, because I only want to keep this between all the great YouTuber friends that you have with me, and especially that, because I don't want to.
Why won't you tell your family about it? I mean, did they not grow up with PBS Kids as well?
Oh my God, did they grow up? Oh my God. Oh, Mom did with the books of Clifford.
So you have to tell her that. Then.
Okay, okay. My mom knows about PBS Kids. I think my dad did some of it in his time, and I think my sister was not in it too much. She was in just the Omi and cartoon shows. She didn't watch so much PBS in her day.
Okay.
So it's only my mom and I.
Well, if there's anyone in your family that has heard of or has watched PBS Kids, you have to let them know.
Oh, I need to.
If that ever happens.
Yep, if it comes shutting down, then it's the right time to give out that disclaimer.
Oh, hello, Websy the Gerbil. He's on the comment section, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Whoopsie Jobo. Yeah, could PBS Kids get worse like this? Sad like this. If it gets shut down, just like what Clifford said earlier, then we'll all get disappointment.
Not trying to be mean, Websy the Gerbil, but this is no time to be asking people what's their opinion on Dance Mom. This is off topic to what we're talking about now.
Because Donald Trump is doing this again. First it was capturing TikTok, which my sister was crying for a few hours, and she had the reason that she noticed what happened, and she couldn't use it until then because it was shut down for a few hours. Until like a few hours later, it came back, and I was shocked when I was opening up the app. I realized that it came back when I was just gonna see something I could do with TikTok. I opened it on the app, and then all of a sudden, I realized that I was like, oh, no way! And then my sister was blown shot for a little while. And now it's PBS Kids at this point for so many kids. I know, Websy Joe, I know Donald Trump is the worst. This is why he can't be picked as president again. Because thank God we have to deal with him just for 3 more years. And then we'll never have to see him again, like in 2029. When it comes to pick a new one, time to pick a new one. Because he only can be voted, I think, for 4 to 5 years of being the president. It's all
Hey,
right, Websy.
Eric, can you please share my screen? I want to share the post I made about what Trump is doing to PBS Kids now.
Donald Trump rules everything. He's been to these people. Oh, sorry, they voted him again. I know. People voted him again. We all wanted Hillary, and that was why my mom voted Hillary for the reason. My mom and my sister voted Hillary, and for me, I can't vote yet until I'm 18, which is next year. I can vote, and that's what I'm going for next year. Like when I get older, I'm picking Hillary. We're going to see who will be new in that time of the year when it's time to get a new one. There's no way that he cannot be the one again since 2017. Yeah, because not only that, for Howard Clifford, he was in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, in a scene where he was in for a little bit. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Oh, great. Thomas's wife. I'm not going there right now. I don't want him to know.
Oh, hello, Ashton. Oh, yeah. So here's the post I made about what Trump was doing to
Yep,
PBS.
there it is.
And look at all of these comments.
Yes.
Webster's upset about it. Websy the gerbil says he hates Donald Trump. You were there, Brighton, upset
Mhm.
about it. I'm the Clifford Boy 1963 and Flash Wolf 15198.
It's a disappointment. Like, just childhood memories back in the day. Like, because I loved PBS as a kid. When it was personal for me when I started to watch it. Because my mom was addicted to it when she was a kid, and I watched it with my family when I watched it with my cousins. Because first it became, let me see, what was that first PBS Kids show I did watch? Oh yeah, it was Thomas and Friends first. I watched that one as my fourth show. I watched it as my favorite. And then after that, after Thomas and Friends was over, it came Clifford the Big Red Dog. And then I was so enjoyed to the show. And for all these years, Clifford helping me, and expire realizing how fun it is to always ask for help, and especially having fun with the dog, and especially he can be really a huge help.
There was actually a Clifford episode where the lesson was to ask for help.
Yes,
Oh yeah, there was a Wubsy episode about that.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
I knew it. That's what helped me understand how much realizing it's fun. And here's the thing that was sad. When Steve left for college, it was sad for me. And when he sent the apology video, I cried so hard because there was a scene where he said that I never forgot about you ever. That made me cry so hard. I didn't realize how much he cared about us when Blue's Clues turned to 25, and it was unbelievable. And they did a whole bunch of stuff around that 25th anniversary of Blue's Clues, and I was shocked. I did not know Blue's Clues was on TV for this long since 1996, but the part from 1995. But it never actually came showed until that time. There was a video about it from previously from school and that stuff. That's why if you were born after the 90s, that was a thing.
Okay then, but I don't care for Blue's Clues.
I know. I
Yeah,
was
that's okay if you don't like Blue's Clues. I'm part of the opinion since you don't like it.
Thank you, Eric.
Because I know there's a lot of fans of that show out there.
Yeah, I bet there's a bunch of fans out there who like that show.
I know. We discussed it like not long ago, and I understand. Yes, I saw it on. I guess if you have it on the playlist, I already know. It's just look. I know I came addicted to it when I was a kid. Family and my friends got me into it, and it was personal for me when I started to watch it because my family and my friends told me about it, and it was very personal for me because I watched the show with my families when I watched it with my cousins. My friend watched it with Steve. Then my family in my all class they watched it with Joe, and now I go for the new one sometimes over with Josh. It's the history of Blue's Clues with the new way now, and we got the detective agency skill with him now, and we got the present still working now. And they both write into episodes now for the new Blue's Clues now. In the 2019 moment, I cried when he was back. And when he came back in 2020, I only cried just a little bit because he was in the Christmas special, and I was shocked he made an appearance on that thing in 2020 when it was COVID.
Okay, then.
Well, honestly, one preschool show that definitely deserves hate is Caillou.
Yeah. I
I
was
think you
never a
probably,
fan of Caillou.
yeah, I never liked it either, and it's also controversial too.
Hmm.
It's something
Honestly,
that's
that's the only
controversial.
preschool show that definitely deserves a lot of hate. Same with freaking Paw Patrol.
I used to like Paw Patrol, but now I hate it. Even
Me
Mr. Bean guy, one of my friends, and also my brother too, hates Paw Patrol.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I used to like Paw Patrol either.
Mine will be almost to his interest on it. If it keeps airing on Nickelodeon nonstop, if it keeps doing it, I will hate it. Come in June, I will do it.
Honestly, I used to like Paw Patrol, but not anymore because it made Nick Fury an anti-pile of.
Oh, that. I knew it!
To be honest, Bryden, you might as well just hate Paw Patrol now. Nickelodeon is never gonna learn from their lesson, and they're gonna keep on airing Paw Patrol all
Yeah,
day, every day.
Nick
So
Jr.
yeah,
isn't the same.
Oh, I'm
Honestly,
doing it.
Nick Jr. isn't the same. Isn't the same if it's gonna keep airing Paw Patrol.
yeah.
Oh, I'm ready for it. Let's see. Hated show is definitely for an annoying
Also,
show.
another Nick Jr. show that deserves hate is Baby Shark's Big Show.
Yes.
I hate that show too.
Yes, that's the
That
one I
show is
definitely hate big
annoying.
time.
The songs are annoying. Oh my god! Thank God it got canceled. Thank God.
For
Yeah.
Mark Santiago, he loves that show, but I don't love that show.
Please do not talk about Mark. I
Oh,
hate him. I don't want him mentioned to me ever again. And thank God he left me alone.
Oh yeah. And there's another show I actually never liked, but you regret liking. Lila and the Ing Loop.
Yeah, I
wait.
cannot believe I used to like Lila in the Loop. But
Yeah,
now
but
I
after
hate it because of the AI rumors and also Lila acting like a
Lila,
freaking brat.
yeah,
Just
Lila.
like Caillou.
Honestly, I never liked Lila in the Loop at all. I never liked it at all.
Hmm.
And
Because
show.
that show was the main reason why I switched over to WCO Stream. Because this show won't stop airing on PBS Kids.
I use WCO too.
Yeah, so I can revisit my childhood memories and watch old Nick Jr. PBS Kids shows such as Wubsy, Yo Gabba Gabba,
Yes.
Nighthawk Kylan, Max and Ruby, and all that stuff.
Oh my god, I love them.
I want to try and archive the two Clifford series soon, like the classic series, the 2000 Clifford series and Clifford's Puppy Days. I know there are like a few listings of like the series, like it's on the Internet Archive, but it's not really in the best quality. So I want to try and get the full series of those two shows in the best quality.
Yeah, because the childhood.
For episode, there's like a few Clifford episodes that haven't been uploaded to YouTube yet, so I might like rip the episodes from Tubi. And yes, Tubi actually has the 2000 Clifford series and Clifford's Puppy Days, plus Clifford's Really Big Movie from 2004.
What's another show we both hate?
Oh, I got
Honestly, Total Dramarama.
one. Oh, I got
Oh
one.
yeah, I don't like that show. I
Oh, I got
prefer
one.
the original Total Drama better.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
one. I have one.
Yeah,
that's
Total
really
Dramarama was terrible. Honestly, like the contestants get flanderized. Basically, they don't act like their original selves. Yeah, I do agree with you. That show really.
good. Here's a
I'd
show
rather
I
watch
hate,
the OG.
definitely.
What's a show you hate?
You know what? Okay, all right, let's give it out. Super
Okay, here's another one.
Worst kid ever in history.
I know, Sid the Science Kid. That's a show I hate that you also hate.
Yeah, thank you. I was also meant to say I meant Super Wide. That was the hated show I hate.
Honestly, I don't get why you hate Super Why. It's not bad.
All right. I'll give a reason. Okay, here's a reason.
I know one of the reasons why Bryden hates Super Y. For some reason, he says that Super Y is a ripoff to Clifford. I don't know how it's a ripoff to Clifford because those shows have nothing in common.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
weird.
I know. I said that a lot, but okay.
Oh yeah,
fine.
and I also hate Sid the Science Kid. That show is worse than Super Y. Even though
I hate Zip the Science Kid. I used to love it, then I came to neutral, and now I hate it for good.
Me too, because the kids at school said I looked exactly like him.
You're not the only one who got bullied, like having someone say that you look like this character from this TV show.
That's why I
Um,
said the Science Kid.
um, one of the reasons. One of the reasons why I hate the Fairly Odd Parents now, I used to be neutral to it, but now I hate it. Here is one of the reasons why.
Hmm.
Oh,
When I was about to go to like some basketball game, like I had school, but it was like an away game. Before we went on the bus and we got to like the basketball game, someone just told me that I look like Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents.
oh
They
my
just
God!
they just said that for no reason, just to get me pissed off. So I hate Fairly Odd Parents now because of this.
Wow. I totally relate to that. And honestly, I've always hated Sid the Science Kid because of how poor the CGI animation looks.
Thank heaven.
And
Besides for Fairly Odd Parents, the show was created by a terrible person named Butch Hartman.
Butch Hartman. What's wrong with Butch
Yes.
Hartman?
Well, I'll give you a reason on how he's a terrible person. I think there was something that had to do with suicide.
Huh? I
Um,
know Butch Hartman did a lot of projects like the Failure Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Tough Puppy, and what other shows did he do?
let me
I think
try
that's
and
pretty much.
see. Let me
Oh
try
yeah.
and
Oh,
see.
Dancing Idol is way
What?
Butch Hartman.
Oh yeah, I hate Dan Schneider. He
Yeah, I
made.
hate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder why a lot of people. I know a lot of people hate Dancing Idol because he's a
of
pedophile.
course.
Yeah. Even Chris Ovino, the creator of The Loud House, is a pedophile as well. And even the creator of Ren and Stimpy, John Kay.
Don't worry, I'm keeping my interest on these shows, regardless of them being pedos.
For
I can
Super
handle your
Why,
opinion on The Loud House and the Ren and Stimpy
Since you
show.
still dislike these shows.
Yeah.
here's my thing real quick. For Super Why, I hate it because it burns people's eyes, and it's a knockoff to some of our favorite shows. Even though I'm tired of that show being ironic with the songs, and especially the theme song, and the kids are creepy, and a dog that can talk. And I hate it when a dog can talk in the show.
Okay, so
Even Bill
here,
Cosby's a bad man.
yeah, I think he's the
Oh,
creator. I think he was the creator of Little Bill.
yes.
Yeah, and I despise Little Bill because he's just as brattier as Caillou.
I was never a fan of Little Bill. I don't even remember
Honestly,
seeing that Sean Nick Jr. to even begin with.
yeah, me too. Little Bill is just as brattier as Caillou.
Anyways, about Butch Hartman, here's one of the things that Butch Hartman did that was completely unacceptable of him. So, suicide, remarks to Tara Strong. And if you don't know who Tara Strong is, she's a voice actor that plays Daisy in Wow Wow Websy and other characters from other series too. But I mostly know Tara Strong for voicing Daisy in Websy. Anyways, moving on. In various statements, Hartman has downplayed suicide and mental health issues and implied that they were not an issue in the past. In Hartman's podcast Speech Bubble, he blamed Tara Strong for Mary Kay Bergman's suicide. Mary Kay Bergman was the original voice actor for Timmy Turner, the main character of The Fairly Odd Parents. After Bergman's death, Tara Strong replaced her. The two actresses were friends notably. Yeah. Bergman gave Strong a dog as a gift.
Honestly, Butch Hart. Yeah, honestly, after hearing about this, I'm starting to hate him too. But I still like his shows.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's another reason why I don't like Butch Hartman's series now. I don't support him because he's a terrible person. Any Any show that was created by a terrible person, I don't support their shows now.
Understandable, but I still like. I keep in mind, I still like some of them. Well, I do. I hate Little Bill and I hate the career of Bill Cosby, but I do like. But I do like Fat Albert, though.
Another
What?
series I used to like, but now I hate because after hearing news that the creator did something terrible and illegal is Clarence.
What's wrong with Clarence?
Yeah, from Cartoon Network. I'll tell you
What
I'll
did the
tell
creator even do?
you I'll tell you right now. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna find a page or at least some article that has it. So the creator of Clarence, Skylar Page, it was doing sexual assault allegations.
What?
Yeah, he had sexually assaulted a female coworker, Emily Parridge. Now,
Oh my god! I now
Liles
hate him.
Parridge, which was a former storyboard revisionist on Adventure Time, who was.
Oh my god! I now hate him.
Just like what Wow Griffith said. Yeah, I used to love that with Mr. Bean Guy as well, but now I hate it because I read all the descriptions in the title, and I knew that's what came for me to hate it now.
Shoot, I'm going a bit off topic. I just realized now. I'm supposed to be talking about PBS Kids still and what Trump is doing.
Yeah, because Tyler says, say PBS Kids, Paul too.
Yeah, honestly, PBS. Honestly, even the oh yeah JJ the Jet Plane. I also hate JJ the Jet Plane.
Mm-hmm. I don't like JJ the Jet Plane either. I was never
Honestly,
a fan
I
of
never
that
liked
show.
it in the first place due to how creepy the characters look.
Same. I never liked that show to begin with.
Yeah, it gives me
Fred
nightmares
Rogers, oh my
every
god,
time.
I love Mr. Rogers. He helped me so much when I was a kid. And Expire talking to the TV. That was one of my all-time favorite shows. God, I love Fred Rogers. He helped me.
I think I heard today that I think Mr. Rogers started the funding trend for PBS Kids.
Yeah, honestly,
According to Phineas, the Phineas and Ferb fan. Yeah, he said that Mr. Rogers started the funding trend.
Mr. Rogers is a legend for starting that trend.
I'm neutral to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. The only reason why is because I haven't seen much of the series, but
That's
I
okay.
get why many people love that series
Yeah, honestly,
because
it's a good
the
show
true
because it's
classic from
nostalgic
PBS
and
Kids
stuff.
and PBS as a whole.
And it seems like a lot of people grew up watching the show.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah,
To Donald Trump who's watching this right now, there is no way in the world you're taking PBS Kids away off for children's television on TV for the network. It's ours, but you can't make up all these stuff. You're not going to just discipline on this just because you hate the children.
I don't think
well,
Donald
here's
Trump
a
is
show I
even.
quietly hate. Well, only on StreamYards. Only on StreamYards, but not on YouTube. Barney the freaking dinosaur.
Oh, okay. I don't like Barney either.
Yeah, Barney's annoying. I also heard rumors that he's a child predator.
Yeah, I heard that too. That made me hate Barney even more than ever.
Yeah, because he's literally attractive towards kids.
This
Yeah. But anyways, as I was gonna say,
Mhm.
shoot, did I forget what I was gonna say? Oh wait, I remember now. As I was about to say to you, Brandon Jones, I don't think Donald Trump is even watching this live stream. I bet he's too busy making more dumb decisions for the world.
Honestly, I never even liked Trump to begin with.
Oh man, what a world that we live in right now.
When I was a kid, I wanted to visit Animal Junction, but when I found out Jump and the lemur passed, I was depressed.
Well, as they say, life's not fair.
And as the thing I'm gonna say is that two things, just a good thing, but I'll say the bad thing. Number one, first time being on here.
Especially,
Number two, life cannot be fair with rules.
Hmm.
But I did say before, good thing, first time being on here. Number two, life is not fair with the rules being by our president again.
oh yes, we reached an hour on this stream again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you better agree with me. Oh yeah. Honestly, PBS Kids. Oh yeah, the two main shows I'm focusing on is Lila and Luke and Rose's Rules. Those are two shows I'm up against now, since they're spamming too much on PBS Kids.
I hate Lila and the Loop and Rosie's Rules too.
Yeah, admittedly, Rose's Rules you should hate because that one username A Productions. Like he has a massive obsession over that show.
He probably treats the show like it's a gift from God when it's not.
Yeah, he treats it like it's God. Same with Thomas and Friends and Sailor Moon, even though I like these two shows, but not Rose's Rules.
Yes, I love Sailor Moon and Thomas and Friends.
I don't care for Sailor Moon.
What? Are you kidding me? I love Japanese animation.
Are you trying to bash my opinion on
Okay,
Sailor
sorry.
Moon?
I'm just like a moment instead. I'm like, what? Sailor Moon should have Japanese animation.
I was never a fan of Sailor Moon. I saw a few episodes of it on some blog called Toonami Rewind. I didn't really enjoy it much. I was more of a Dragon Ball person.
A
Same.
dragon? Oh, what a dragon person. Oh my god, dragon.
Same. I love Dragon Ball franchise.
No, not Dragon Tales. Dragon Ball, Bryden.
Oh yeah, right. Dragon Balls. Yeah, that one's a good one. I love that one too.
Gosh, I'm so tired of
Also, I miss
people.
Toonami Rewind. Even if they only aired Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was about to say, I'm so tired of people bashing my opinion on stuff that I'm not a fan of. Not saying that you do, Eric. I know you don't bash my opinion. You just
Oh yeah, by the way, I did saw your opinion change on the Grim and Evil franchise and Hoops and Yo where you lost interest on them. I did saw it before it got deleted.
yeah, but a few days after I liked the Billy and Mandy again, but I still hate Hoops and Yo-Yo with a burning passion.
Yeah,
Let me
here's a
guess,
good
because
one.
that one user I'm too scared to mention.
I
Yeah.
was never a fan of Hoops and
That
Yo-Yo anyways.
person.
Who is it?
I don't want to mention it because I want to mention that user because if so, a lot of people are gonna hate me.
And I don't want anyone to hate you.
He's probably. All right, let me put the censor beat louder. He's probably incontroversial.
Yeah, he is. Also, I think he left the internet for good. He
Ha,
deleted
guess
his
what? He
YouTube.
deserves it for getting many users to hate Hoops and Yo-Yo.
Yeah, he deleted his YouTube channel and
Well, thank
and
God.
he even
No.
He even made his own website, but he deleted it as well. So yeah.
Thank God he didn't kill my interest on that web series. Thank God he didn't.
Yeah.
Because I'm
But
immune to this. I was immune to that thing. Even Mr. Bean, I think he also killed Mr. Bean guy's interest on Hoops and Yo-Yo too.
yeah, he did.
And the good thing
Yeah,
is
much
that
like how
I
it's
was
much
never a
like how
fan of
A
it.
Productions keeps making people kill their interest on Rosie's Rules.
Hmm. I actually used to like Rosie's Rules. I
Oh,
even saw an episode of it on YouTube. I regret watching it.
oh yes.
Me
How you
too.
not
I can't believe I
gods?
used to like that. I used to like Rosie's Rules too until I met that bird named A Productions.
Yeah. Not only that, but in Rosie's Rules, Rosie keeps singing that stupid, annoying song in every
No.
episode. I don't even want to mention.
Oh
It's
Oh
yeah.
my.
annoying and repetitive.
Oh yeah. Thank God I did a rant on that show. Oh yeah, there's one you. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful. Oh yeah, there's one user you gotta be careful of.
Oh boy.
Slaughter mother, slaughter mother, Tucket. That's right. He made one user hate BFDI due to his massive obsession towards it.
I used to not be a fan of BFDI and object shows one time, but as of now, I still like BFDI and object shows. To anybody who doesn't like th- this type of series out there
I
on
still like
YouTube
them, and
or
I've enjoyed
whatever,
them ever
I can
since
enjoy them.
2011, since 2012.
The first time I've watched BFDI on YouTube, or at least I've seen it, I think was back in 2016.
Oh, well, whatever.
For what they
Well,
would talk about Hoops and Yo-Yo. Oh, I hate that show. I never was a fan of it in the first place. Yeah, I get a point where I will quit its
I'll stand by
detail
the
on it. Like,
basis
yeah,
that
I'll
I've
never
always
love it.
liked it since my mom showed me a Christmas special of it on TV back in 2011.
I never knew that. Also, Brian Jones, for you saying that you were never a fan of Hoops and Yo-Yo. Back when I liked Hoops and Yo-Yo,
Hmm.
didn't I tell you like what's your opinion on Hoops and Yo-Yo? Didn't you say that you found it cool? So technically, you were a fan of it back then. Huh?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
found it on your post when you were
until
saying
that
something about it.
I used to like BFDI in 2017, but I hate it since early 2025. Well, I could
yeah,
handle
it's
your
all,
opinion on BFDI, as I said.
oh yeah, if you're wondering, yeah, and like I said, it's thanks to that whole
I never
slaughter
heard of it.
skit. Oh, you don't want to know? He's an opinion basher that bashes opinions on. I'll give you the things he bashes opinions on: BFDI and other object shows, The Loud House, Sprunky, The Amazing Digital Circus, Smiling Slash Nightmare Critters, Poppy Playtime, adult shows basically everything he likes. He bashes opinions on.
Oh, he's bashing opinions.
I actually used to like the Amazing Digital Circus, but I started to lose interest in it since there were content farms out of that show.
Oh yes.
Content farms.
Yeah,
But
like Elsa Gate.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Benji X, Ink Scarlet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is my number one hated user of all time. He's actually my number one hated user because he makes brain rot songs out of my favorite stuff for no reason.
let's just say,
You want to know who Aiden Productions reminds me of now that you mentioned him before? He reminds me of Wubsy for life. He
Oh,
treats
yeah.
Wow Wow Wubsy like it's a gift from God, and he watches it every single day.
Yeah.
Even though I still
Oh.
love Wow Wow Wubsy, but I have other interests too.
Yeah, even I like Wubsy too, but I have other shows I like too. I enjoy too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Not only that, but he's a huge man child, and he cries all the time, and gives people attitudes.
I wonder if other people lost interest on Wubsy thanks to him. I don't know if he did.
Um, I'm trying to think real quick.
I think
Um,
I think you were one of the victims for it, from what I heard.
oh, I can't really recall. I can't really recall anybody who didn't like Websy because of him. So I'm guessing it was probably just me that kind of lost interest in Websy back in October of 2024 because of him. But
Oh, I remember that.
but a few days later, I got back to loving the series again.
And I think Mr. B guy did the same too, even though I still like him.
Yeah, yeah. Websy for life got me on the verge of almost hating WoW at Websy completely.
Yeah, thank God he failed to do so.
Yeah, and thank God he left the internet for good ever since sometime of December of 2024.
Before I met you.
Websy for life was also one of the main reasons why I hate Discord and why I don't ever want to use that platform ever again.
Oh yeah. Speaking of other interests, like My Name, Family Guy Rocks, Not Just Shack sucks. Like it seems Family Guy rocks, but I'm not into just Family Guy. I'm into other shows like South Park, Wubsy, Robot Chicken. What other shows?
Happy Tree Friends?
Yeah, I'm into stuff. All right, let's see. Even other groups made me hate stuff. Like Bonkers But Really made me hate Number Blocks. So did I. He also made me hate it as well. Toxic, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Hi Puffy, and Yumi fan base made me hate it. Huh? How did the entire fan base make you hate it? And EGTC made me hate Plants vs Zombies. Jesus God. Jesus God. Why am I
Speaking of
not surprised?
speaking of Plants vs Zombies, I've actually heard of that game before.
Me too. That game was actually my childhood.
Wow.
Same with.
I actually played an online version of Plants vs Zombies back then.
Oh yeah, I do. Remember, yeah, I remember playing an online version of that game a while back. I even beat the game on the Xbox.
Wow.
All right, so let's see. So we do know Bonkers But Brilliant made people hate Number Blocks. A Productions made people hate Rose's Rules, and that toxic fan base of Teenage Robot and Hi Puffy and Mayumi Phoenix mentioned made people hate it, and that EGTC made me hate PVZ. Benji X Scarlet.
Someone said in the comments about PBS Kids 2026 next year for new shows. Well, we're just going to have to find out with that detail when we get the information.
I have a feeling PBS Kids might not shut down anytime soon, even though Trump is trying to hold the plug on
Honestly,
the
PBS
fund.
Kids would never shut down because it's been a popular channel channel since my childhood, along with Nick Jr. and
Yeah.
Disney Jr.
I don't think PBS would just shut down the channel right away without giving us a notice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's not forget that freaking idiot Benji X Scarlet made people hate the Amazing Digital Circus, Brunky, and Poppy Playtime.
Yeah, Benji X Scarlet kind of made me not like the Amazing Digital Circus anymore.
Yeah, that's okay if you still don't like it. If you dislike it, like it. For mommy, I still enjoyed this show regardless of what Benji X Scarlet does. Because
Two
honestly,
shows.
I still despise him for his actions.
As for Sprunky and Poppy Playtime, I've heard of those. I've heard of those games before, and I
Mhm.
never liked them.
All right. For my things on.
Honestly, I once hated Sprunky, and I once hated those two games before, but I eventually started liking them because I don't feel like because I don't know, I don't feel like hating them anymore. And it seems like after seeing a lot of people liking those games, I started to
For,
like
by the
them.
way, the show that the Digimon World Circus, one of my friends loves it, but I never watched it. I don't want to ever watch it again. For, by the way, Poppy Playtime, I hate the thing. I hate that game as well, which I'm never gonna play it again. I will never love it because I heard how scary it is with the jump scares.
Honestly, I used to think that game was scary, but not anymore.
A lot of people lost interest in My Singing Monsters. I've heard of My Singing Monsters.
Yeah,
I
this is
even I even tried I even tried playing that app a little bit, like one time.
yeah, this show game was also my childhood. But why are people losing interest on that game?
I
I
think one
saw
time it
Phineas
was.
lost interest. Cool guy, even though he's no better, lost interest.
For my interest is my loving beyond shows are Whoopsie and Clifford because both those ships. Both those shows are my favorite to rate because of the actor.
Honestly,
Obviously.
honestly, honestly, I. All right, what else?
No, wait, don't you don't spoil it. It's okay. But yes, my loving shows are Clifford and Wow Whoopsie because of the actor who did both of the characters.
I heard you say that already. No offense.
I know. I'm just trying to just one more time so I can make sure. Remember, because I love both of their black eyes, and especially both of them being my favorite characters by the actor of we know who.
Great Delisle. Also, I
Yeah.
thought Thomas and Strawberry Shortcake were were your favorite series, and you preferred them more over Websy and Clifford.
No. I never will hate them. It's just sometimes I want to get more interested into my favorites because here's the thing on Friday. I'm gonna watch Clifford at school on Friday, and I want to see what kind of episode I will get into. Hopefully, it's a new one I will get into watching.
Okay then.
But for Whoopsie at school in my area, I will put that on this week coming up, and I want to have my teachers watch it.
How do your teachers let you watch kid shows at school? I used to watch a few shows at my school back then. Like I used to watch Liberty's Kids. Like
Oh
I
yes,
think
I remember watching that show back in elementary school.
during like history or something. But yeah, I remember one time at my school, um I had like some little laptop, and I think when it was time for history, I was just watching an episode of Liberty's Kids.
And let me give y'all a history about these kids. It's not even me. I want to tell about it because on Thursday, my old teacher will like every 2 days of Thursdays a week. We will usually put that on our laptops, and I will watch it, and I will love beyond to that.
Oh yeah, back then when I had elementary school, my science class, we would watch Bill Nye or the Magic School Bus and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I love Magic Squash.
Even though I don't care for the Magic School Bus, and I put the intro of that show on a playlist
Yeah.
Of course,
of
because
like
I'm
of,
just
of like the shows I don't like now. I actually used to see a bit of the Magic School Bus at my school before. I actually used to watch a bit of it there.
And I know there's a reason why. I'm not going to say me, but it's where the bus transports and crashes into places. And I know it's not funny to break into people's stuff like that in a Magic School Bus.
But yeah, but I feel like the concept is pretty cool. But yeah,
And my teacher that I had before, the teacher I had before, but one of my teachers usually put it on every Friday. So at my school, sometimes we will watch Liberty's Kids on like either Wednesdays or Thursdays. It just depends on the schedule, like how we doing our work and that stuff, and what we usually put on Liberty's Kids.
The only way I get to watch series that I like is if I have like at school. The only way I could like watch shows if I have like a session with my school therapist. Like for like for example, I think it was last week, but I had a session with my school therapist, and we were both watching an episode of Wow Wow Wubsy.
Ooh,
It was Wubsy in the Woods and a little help from my friends.
I know those episodes. Oh my god, I love beyond those
However,
episodes.
However, up about the time. No, wait. Let me try it again. But when my session was over, the Ask for a Little Help song came on, but unfortunately, I didn't get to listen to it because I had to go back to my class. But at least I still saw the full episode anyway.
But yeah, I feel like "Ask for a Little Help" is the most nostalgic song in the series.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
Let me see. What else?
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't want.
Take your time.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna play because I don't want to get copyrighted.
It's okay. I understand that.
For me, I'll go 2 Faints.
Honestly, I don't know
One.
what's the most. I don't know what's the most nostalgic Wumpsy song has to be.
My favorite song from Whoopsie. Oh my god.
There's many songs of the Wow Wow Websy series that I find pretty nostalgic in my opinion.
Honestly, my least favorite one has to be "Don't Lie."
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that song because it's just basically Wumpsy doing bad stuff and blaming other people for it.
Oh.
The Don't Lie song reminds me of the To Catch a Bird episode of the 2000 Clifford series, where Jetta blames Emily for stealing her belongings.
To Catch a Bird. Yep, I remember that one.
And what's
Even-
funny enough, they played as after the Wumpsy Shuffle, which makes no sense because the moral in Wumpsy Shuffle is no cheating, but no one ever talked about lying in that episode.
Speaking of the Don't Lie song,
Yes.
according to Websipedia, the song was actually no wait, let me try it again. But that song
Well,
was
I think the song was originally meant to play after Mr. Unlucky.
yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. But
Anyways,
it got
I want to say
scrapped,
2 Faints real
or
quick.
at least
Which is weird because Mr. Unlucky talked about luck. Like, what would luck have to do with lying?
Alright, let me get my 2 Faints real quick. One, sorry if I got over. 2, I'm sorry if I should have not said over about Sailor Moon. I know. Opinion, I can handle it. Number 2,
Or
my
maybe
favorite
because
Whoopsie
they haven't
song
played Dance Dance
was
Party in a
the Be
long
Happy
time, the
song,
Jukebox
because it's all
Robot
about your
segment.
feelings.
They haven't played that in a long time. Because ever since Wub Idol, it was on hiatus for a while.
Thank you. Yes, well.
yeah.
But yes, it's one of the ways. Favorite Whoopsie song is the Be Happy song because it helps my feelings to understand that it's okay
Yeah,
how
it's
you
also
feel.
it's also a good nostalgic song. Be Happy.
Yeah, I like that. I like the Be Happy song from Wow Wow Websy. But
And
so, but back then when I was on Wow Wow Discord, that stupid Discord server, I don't even want to join in anymore. Somebody said about the song that all this song teaches you is toxic positivity. Like, how is the song toxic?
yeah,
People,
I mean, this song
no.
is.
people on Wow Wow Discord just don't even know. They don't even know what they're saying.
Oh yeah, honestly. I know there's a rare version of it. Like after each verse, like there's laughing added. That's really rare.
Yeah, that was on some Wow Wow Websy soundtrack CD.
Oh, that was from the Little Help from My Friends DVD.
Yeah,
That soundtrack is pretty rare. That soundtrack is pretty rare.
yeah.
Honestly,
Unfortunately, I don't have that soundtrack, and I don't even have a CD player. But about the A Little Help from My Friends DVD, I have the Rite Aid exclusive that has like a bonus disc with the 2 Easter episodes.
Yeah,
No way! Sorry, I'm too happy.
No, really, I actually got it on my last
Thanks for
birthday.
using the flight of the Flutterfly.
Sweet. Oh my god.
I actually got it last birthday of mine.
Let me get my 2 Faints real quick. One, sorry I should have not bashed.
Oh my god, that's pretty
even
rare.
though you know I can move, but it's okay. I know I can handle it. And number 2, I'm shocked that you got on your last birthday.
That DVD is super rare.
Yeah, I might make a post showing you all the DVD maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but
Oh yeah,
I definitely will soon to
and
show
then
you
there's
all proof that
Wubtastic
I got it.
Adventures, which and Wawa Wubsy and his best friends at Wubtastic Adventures, which is pretty much last of the Wubsy merchandise.
I have the Webtastic Adventures DVD.
Honestly, I think 2015 was the last time we ever got to see Wubsy content.
Yeah. Yeah, even though Wawa Websy stopped airing on Nick Jr. like in 2014, I felt like the show like started to become a bit less popular around 2015 to 2016. Even even Websy.com, the official website for Wawa Websy, shut it down sometime in July of 2015. But surprisingly, the Web Games website was still active until
Wow.
like around the end of 2017. Yeah, December 2017.
So that was
But
the last of So Wubsy was the last. Was the so 2017 was the last of Wubsy. E
I think so.
honestly, well, I did hear there was gonna be season 3, but they canceled it for some reason.
Yeah, I saw something on the timeline according to Websipedia that I think sometime in 2010, I believe it was
yeah,
supposed to be a season 3, and it was gonna it was planning to premiere on September 6th, which September 6th, 2010 is also the same day that regular show premiered on Cartoon Network.
yeah. What happened
Yeah,
to it?
honestly, I don't know if season 3 is this. If season 3 did exist, this I would like to see some new stuff, like maybe new characters, like a new main character alongside the quartet themselves.
Yeah, I would have loved to see a season 3, but instead that never happened. At least we're getting
Yeah.
a fan reboot soon.
All right, let's see what else would happen in season 3. I know maybe new jukebox robot songs other than the Wubsy Wigger Robot Dance and Dance Party and Happy Hop.
Oh my god, I love the jukebox in season 2.
I love the robot dance song.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know if we would get more jukebox robot songs other than those 4.
My favorite one is the dance song because it was my way how I started to get my moving in.
Don't you mean the Dance Party song?
Yeah, good job. Wow, that's correct. I love that one.
Honestly, I feel like Dance Party is the one used the most.
Uh-huh.
I put it a
Um,
comment note if I apologize if I
All right,
bashed
what
your
else?
opinion on Sailor
Do you
Moon.
think
I didn't
songs
mean
from
it like
season
that.
1 and season 2 would return in season 3?
for season 1 songs,
Oh my god.
I'm not really too sure. Maybe if like season 3 did happen, probably a bit of episodes would probably have season 1 songs playing afterwards. Season 2 most likely.
Yeah, I did see fanfics of season. Season 1 songs that were used in season 2 were "Imagine," "You're a Star," and "Love Is All Around." Those were the 3 season 1
Yeah.
songs that were used in season 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love the Valentine's Day one.
Out of those 3, I think You're a Star has been the most played season 1 song in the series.
Yeah, it showed up. It showed up like 3 times, like Wubsy the Star. Then it returned. Then it came back in Flower Day Parade, and then Lights Camera Wubsy or Wub Idol.
Yeah.
I just know something. Like in Wubsy the Star, there's like sound effects.
Oh.
I think I know some sound effects that were in the song.
Okay.
For me, I should have not said over about Sailor Moon. I know it's a good show, and I know you hate it. I can respect it. How it
All
goes
right,
with the
and
show.
and then the show came back then the song came back in Flower Day Parade, and then Lights Camera Wubsy.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this song did appear in season 3.
I wish it did.
Or even better, they could have give the season 2 designs to the characters. Did they still have the
Well,
when your star returned in Flower Day Parade? Did the characters still have their season 2 looks, or do they kept the season 1 looks?
I think they kept the season 1 looks.
Yeah, they kept the season 1 looks for the characters in the songs.
What if the second season of Wow Wow Websy, like every song, like like no wait, how can I say this? For the season 1 songs that were in season 2, what if the songs were like updated, like they actually used the season 2 designs of the characters, and not only that, but what if Walden had his season 2 design in the season 2 intro? Well, despite some episodes of like season 2 of WoW Websy, the first few episodes, they had Walden's season 1 design. Such
Yeah,
as Call of the Mild, for example.
Call of the Mile. Like for the first half of the episode, it was Wallen's season 2 design, and then once they got to the jungle, they earned the jungle. Everyone had their season 1 designs. Or maybe
Yeah,
because it was probably an early produced episode.
possibly.
I should have not bashed your
Even
opinion
even
on
in
the name
Dance
of
Dance
the
Party, Daisy looks a lot different in Dance Dance Party. Oh man, this stream is running long.
If you're about to end it, before I go, I just want to say something real quick about some Wow Wow Wubsy songs that me and my family mostly like
What?
know or at least sing about. So yeah, the songs that my family mostly knows from the show are "Don't Lie," "We're All Together," "Robot Dance," "Are You Ready," and "Ask for a Little Help," and even "Be Happy." Yeah, there are a
Oh,
few
cool.
songs. There are a few songs in the
Oh, I
series.
did not know that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the stream because it's been running long.
All right.